Hello. Okay, I wanted to share with you guys what I did how I built a quiver, very rustic, unprofessional looking quiver for my new arrows. So I hope you can see this. It's like very rough, not much artisan power in that, but it does a good job. So I'll tell you what I did. I had a whole bunch of these because we are coffee drinkers. We usually have the big tubs, but the big tub was too big for this. Obviously I only have 6 arrows. So I just took these and removed the label. These labels just come right off. You can run a knife under there and just peel that right off, and then they look like that. And this was a reject because I figured out I didn't need to cut off the part this part, because I realized it fit very well. Let's see, and it popped right in there. So I worked with that and got a couple more of these. And so basically this is just a bunch of these, or 3 of these, done like this. And I put a little bit of glue in there to secure it, but it's pretty secure. And of course, you know, bottom on one side and open on the other at the top. And so for this, I mean, all I did was, I don't know what this is. It's like a back stitch or a box stitch or something, but I don't know anything about this. I want to get into leather craft, but I don't really know anything about it. So this was just something I designed really quick. I had a bunch of leather scraps and I didn't have enough to make one properly, so I just worked with what I had. And this, I just cut a hole with a saw right here into the plastic part under there, and pushed that in, and it has a knot in it, and I just folded this leather over like this at the top. And so not very fancy, but that's what I wanted. I didn't want it to look store-bought and professional and expensive. I wanted it to look like somebody in the woods made it. So I didn't have the right connections to things. On the bottom I did the same thing by running this through as a support. And then I didn't have the right connector thingies, and so I used these snaps, and I just used a snap on each side just because that's the only thing I had to join the leather at the moment. So obviously I got to order some supplies, but anywho, so that's how I made my quiver. And yesterday I shot for the first time 2 sets of 6, and I was very excited. I got a bullseye on the second set, and I'm working out how to do the aiming and using the sight for the bow, which, Lord God. Okay. Not a lot of room here, but anyway, this sighting thing, it takes lots of adjusting to actually get it right, because your line of sight is different than your eye. The arrow is in a different place than your eye, so you have to learn how to aim low usually to get it in the middle of a target. So I'm still learning that, but so I wanted to share that with you guys. And I didn't use very many tools. I had a little coping saw, and I used, you know, this for cut the leather, and this is the hole punch, and I just used a utility knife to cut this with a straight edge. So not a big deal, but I hope that was informative, that even if you know nothing about it like me, you can make your own quiver, because these suckers are expensive if you buy them. Because they're professionally done. But I rather like the ones that look really rough. So there you go. That's it. Bye.